Mercy is the compassionate, even preferential care for the other, especially those most in need. One of the many blessings of working in a parish are the many remarkable people who every day and quietly work to improve the lives of others. Today, I am reminded of a teacher I met years ago whom I continue to appreciate and admire. She spent her entire career in urban schools that were often understaffed and poorly equipped, and she did so by choice. An outstanding educator, she had been offered positions in suburban schools and several exclusive private academies, but she always turned the offers down, preferring to teach kindergarten, first grade, and second grade among the poorest children. As devout Catholics, and after much discussion at the beginning of their marriage, she and her husband, a lawyer, considered her teaching their contribution as a couple to try to make the tiniest corner of the world a better place. Among the many amazing stories she had to tell, she would talk about how when school began, she would watch to see which children came to school in the same clothes every day. She would carefully note their sizes and their favorite colors, and then buy each child a change or two of clothing. At the beginning of the class day, she would send the children who showed up in the same clothes to the bathrooms to change. When they came back to the classroom, she would collect their dirty clothes so she could take them home and wash them. The next day, that washed and folded clothing would become that day's clean change of clothes. She told me that one year she did this for 15 of the children in her class of 23, every school day for an entire school year. It was just part of the accepted routine in her classroom. When winter came, she would buy coats, gloves, hats, and boots for the children who were underdressed for the cold. Doing this every year of her teaching career, she was practicing the corporal work of mercy that instructs us to clothe the naked. It is also clear that you do not have to be a teacher in an impoverished neighborhood. For example, local fire departments or television stations often collect coats and warm clothing for children in the winter. Many parishes send clothing to sister parishes in needy parts of the world. St. Vincent de Paul societies accept gently used clothing to sell in their stores and offer at their meal sites. My first pastor had a rule that if he hadn't worn a piece of clothing for a year, it wasn't his anymore. It belonged to someone who could make better use of it, and he would give it away, thereby practicing the medicine of mercy.